Hey, 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 Sunday night, time to focus our energy and talk about what's on. Come on in and join me. Terry Ann Hyman here, live on Facebook in the Empowered Spirit Circle and going live over here on Instagram. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my Empowered Spirit Show, the energy focus for the week. Yeah, what is going on? How is everybody doing? Big news this week is the last full moon of the year. Can you believe we're at the last full moon, right? Before we get going on the energy focus, let's just talk a moment about the Empowered Spirit Show. So this week, I actually shared a story about myself, about my work and what I'm doing. And I have to admit, I confess, I was a little bit like, oh, I don't know. And I've been like this for a while. Like, does my story even matter? Does what I do even matter? There's so much going on in the world. Who am I? But I will say, through my own healing and through working with these energy tools, I have been able to really understand more and more about my own self and how each of us has a story. Each of us has a vibration and something to share. And when we share our story, others are allowed to share their story to learn a bit more. And my story really is about how I use the tools that I teach to help my own healing, to help my own health, my own wellness. And you could do the same. You really can. And that is what I am so passionate about. My work, my story, my life, and how I can also help you to find that deeper part of your own self, your own energy, so that you can open up to a bigger part of who you are. Many changes are coming forward. And so using the tools that I teach, that I use for my own self, last year, beginning of the year, my health was horrible. But by going deep and going within and focusing, I was able to bring that around and now feeling so much more empowered. Yes, so that is really what the podcast was about this week, how my own story can help you to see what a daily spiritual practice will do. And so that has inspired me to offer a great special for the holiday. Check it out. I've been talking about it. It's part of my Energy Mastery app. You can come in. Join the mastery, join the membership. Every month you get a session with me. You get live teaching, self-study, and the Radiant Light Challenge. We begin on January 1st, applying Reiki and abundance to the challenge as well. So check it out. It is part of my why, it's part of my story, and it is why I do what I do. And again, I feel like when we share our story and our healing journey and the vulnerability of who we are, we inspire others. So check out the podcast. I hope that you will find that inspiration for your own daily spiritual practice. That's what it's about. Big shout out. Hey, Mert, there you are. Big shout out to Forecast Salon. Always sponsoring me, always supporting me on the Empowered Spirit Show. A hair salon here in Birmingham, really dedicated to education, creativity, and really in the beauty industry, inspiring all those around. So, Mert, thank you so much. And to all of you over at Forecast. Had a great day over at Kerrigan's Garden Market, whatever it's called. We had fun. I was out there reading cards. People are still like, I never had a card reading before. So I love coming out and sharing the work that I do, inspiring others to really go within, because we have what we need within us, but it's really fine-tuning, going within and inspiring our own self to know what those messages are, to trust what we don't see. All right, we trust it with our phones. We don't see anything going into the phones, but sure do depend on it. We can do the same with our energy force, all right, that energy around us. My inspirational message for today. All right, so this week we start out, today we got like the moon is in Taurus, so grounding, earth coming in. Then we start to move to that full moon, the last full moon of the year. Unbelievable, right? We're at the end of the year. So it is in Gemini. Gemini gives us a little bit of that trickster energy, that duality of life. So really, like if you've ever had the feeling of your mind saying one thing, your heart saying another, that's the energy of Gemini, right? We've got this duality. It's the twins. We're looking at both sides. And really, that is what this full moon is about, especially with that Sag energy. Sagittarius is fire, the wanderer. Gemini also has a lot of that like research and opening up, but it's a little bit more of the detail, whereas Sagittarius is more of the bigger picture. So it's really asking you to get a better idea, to find that balance and bring that, I like to say, bring that heart and mind into resonance. Find the way in which you can connect, how you feel with the mindset of where you want to be and the changes you want to make. All right, lots of times we have the ideas, we feel the passion, and then we get talked out of it. All right, our mind, we get talked out of our mind, or maybe others, like, oh, you can't do that. All right, I was talking to somebody today, and they were just talking about like their family generational energy. This is what they're supposed to do. Yet, he was opening up to a bigger part of who he was and like going, okay, I get it, but now my perspective. And that's what we want. We do have family generational energies. We do have ancestors that want to tell us what to do. But the duality of humanness is that we can shift it to the modern times we're in, to where you are at right now. So that's a lot of what this energy is about. Where have you become divided? Where are you listening to others, not yourself? Where are you listening to your mind and getting away from your heart? So you really want to find the way in which you can come back together. All right, Gemini is air. Sagittarius is fire. Too much fire, right? We know what that happens. Too much air. We know what that happens with fire. So you want to find that middle ground. You want to find the way in which you can open up to all the information around you, within you, so that you can really direct it to the way in which we are going. We have a lot of energy coming up at the end of the year, right? We're still in that Mars retrograde, which is asking some of that fire, that force, the way we communicate, pull back a little bit, think before you speak, all right? Been a big lesson for me. Take nothing personal. All right, I'm headed to Mexico this week. Super excited. I keep telling everybody, what are they going for? They ask me, I say, I'm going to die. Spiritually, let go of the ego. Let go of all those things that are holding me back as I open up to this new year. And that's what's going on for all of us around. We're going to see a lot of shifts and change. We have to get through the rest of the Mars retrograde, which goes all the way through January. Then we actually come into Mercury retrograde at the end of the year. So we're going to be asked to, instead of go like immediately forward, look at what you're at. Look at what's going on, because by the time the Chinese New Year comes in early, like right at the end of January, even by the time of February, we're going to see lots of energy shifting. So you need to do your work. Be prepared. Do your work. Line up your energy. I kept getting one particular card today. It was like the Eight of Fire. It's like, get yourself ready. Line up your skills. Line up your tools. That portal is going to open. So the way in which we do that right now is to really help balance out some of that fire, some of that air, is to ground. Ground the energy. Feel yourself connecting with Mother Earth. Get outside. I know we're moving into winter, but we still want to be out with the elements. Get outside, understand more and more of what your path is calling you to do, because we're going to feel this force of energy come forward as we move through the rest of the year. So this full moon, as we move into Wednesday, it opens up into Gemini. We're opening up to the biggest part of who we are. So we still have Monday, Tuesday, even Wednesday. Open up to your highest enlightenment for what you want to bring forward. Then after Wednesday, Thursday, that's where the release comes. All the excess stuff from this year, let it go, especially from the fall season, because we're about to move into the winter solstice, right? So we really want to really understand where we are, understand what those mysteries are about, the duality of life. Where can you open up to a bigger picture and bring that alignment in? That's really the energy of really finding ways to deal with this, really finding ways to open up to your bigger picture of who you are. Then as we move to the end of the week, we do move into that sensitive Cancer energy. So just notice what comes up for you during this full moon. Notice how you can ground. Notice how you can balance these energies. It's like one of the analogies I was talking about the other day is like, we have to have all the trees to have a forest. You can't have a forest without the trees. So we have to see the details, yet open up to the bigger picture. What is the bigger dream? And then what are the details that are going to get you there? This is not a time to stay stuck in our emotions. It's not a time to stay stuck in the same path. One of the things we talk about with tapping, the emotional freedom technique, is like safety always wins. Safety always wins. So where can you push yourself a little bit as we move to the end of the year, let go of the old struggles, and embrace the new ideas? So really the message is align the heart and the mind, really open up to that bigger part of who you are. Find the balance for what you do. All right, full moon comes in. It's not the most emotional one. It comes in on Wednesday. It's not the most emotional, which is good, but it is that duality. Don't get caught in the lower vibrations, which is like, oh, shadow side, oh, poor me. Don't get caught there. Honor it and let the lessons come forward to help you propel you forward into some of that fire energy of Sagittarius. All right, take that message with you. Notice how it radiates out into your own path in your own world. And let's take a moment to actually ground and center our energies, and then we'll look to the cards. So if you can, take a moment with me. Close your eyes or light some sage, whatever you want. The element of fire. We honor the sacred elements. Fire, the air, we see the smoke, cleansing the mind, cleansing our space, dropping into the heart, the element of water. Feel the heart energy start to open up. And as we ground, center, call in your energy. Taking a nice deep inhale, breathing up the body. And exhale, coming all the way back down. Taking another deep inhale as you call in your spirit. Exhale right into the heart. Feel that connection of your spirit and the greater spirit. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved. Sending energy out to you right now. As we call in the masters, the teachers, the archangels, the crystal beings, calling in your own spirit guides. Take a moment and pull all this energy in. As you take this time and notice where you are on this great wheel of life, here in the northern hemisphere, we're in the fall season, the direction of the west where the sun sets each and every day, reminding us of our life, reminding us of the struggles of the day, how we can release back to the earth and ground ourselves, bring forward with gratitude the wisdom of what we've learned. Calling in the directions to the west, the north, the east, and the south, above you, below you, right into the very center, right into the deepest part of your heart, setting that intention for this full moon, for this week. Noticing, seeing, feeling, hearing, all those messages come in. Notice how you will feel and allow those elevated emotions, the peace, the joy, the abundance, the holiday cheer, whatever it is for you, let it radiate out all around you. Taking another deep inhale. And just feeling this vibration for you, let it focus your third eye. Let it be in alignment with your heart, that resonance to carry you through this week into the full moon. Inhaling and exhaling, just grounding, exhaling all the way down, deep into the earth. Starting to bring the awareness back. Feel that third eye focus as you bring the awareness back, coming back. Taking another deep inhale and exhale. All right, as we go to look to the cards, the first card that comes up is some of that Sag energy, Father of Fire. So this is the influence for you. People cards are always about influence. So this is about using the influence of like really being inspired, that entrepreneurial spirit, that ability to open up and be a leader, be visionary. We need visionaries to come forward. We need you to step up to the plate, to shine your light, your vibration. That's exactly what this card is about. So this is someone that is very attractive in that energy as well, being inspirational to those around you and using that visionary to really be able to manifest what you want. So that's our main influence. So the cards that come in help us to do that. I always love when this card shows up. 9 of Water. This is the wish card. So this is perfect for the alignment of the full moon. What is your intention? What is your wish? How can you open up and put that out into the world? As you see the light of the moon growing tomorrow, tonight, and tomorrow and the next day, put those wishes out. Look up to the moon and just talk to the moon and set it from your heart, just like we did in the meditation. Set it from your heart out into the world. All right, a wish card for all of us. The next card that comes up is the 4 of Water, but it is reversed. So this is a card that's saying, like, why do you feel like you're not loved? Or why do you feel like you're not appreciated? Go within yourself and really offer gratitude. There is abundance around you. There is love around you. We have to own that. We have to go within our own spirit and bring that forward. So this is a great card to remind you of gratitude for what you have. Gratitude that there is still love all around. Even if you feel like you're in a little bit of a loss right now with your love or with your heart, bring the awareness of all that you have love forward. Gratitude goes a long way in bringing more gratitude towards you. And then the third card, this is never anybody's favorite, although I like when this card shows up. It's the Death card, but it is actually reversed as well. When it shows up reversed, this is talking about the resistance. This is talking about you holding on. Even though you know you need to let go of stuff, this is holding on, holding on, holding on. So this is a great card to remind you now is not the time to hold on. That little idea, safety always wins, doesn't help when you're trying to move forward on your path. So it's okay to shed a skin. It's okay to let go. It does feel vulnerable. It does, but guess what? When you allow that vulnerability to come forward, you become real. Then you also open up to an opportunity then to go forward and grow, and then it's not so vulnerable. You grow a thicker skin, right? But you have to really, first and foremost, let go of what's not serving, especially under the light of this moon. So find that visionary energy in you, be that leader in your life, inspire yourself, which will obviously inspire others. Make a wish, put your intentions out under the full moon. Don't forget about what already is in your life. 4 is balance, so bring that balance back in. Honor the love. Honor all of the emotions going on. Shed a skin. Don't hold on. Don't resist the changes that are appearing in your life. If it's showing up, it's time for you to honor that. All right, great cards for this week as we move through this next full moon. Let me know how that resonates and if you'd like a card. What's going on? All right, this week it is a short week because I am traveling to Mexico. I'm not sure if I'll be here Sunday night. I will definitely come on live when I can down in Mexico. Going to Teotihuacan. It's a beautiful Mayan city. Going to go to the Temple of the Sun, the Temple of the Moon. Like I said, going right through that place of releasing, letting go. All right. I'll be at the Yoga Circle on Tuesday, my Awaken Yoga. And I'll be give a shout out to Ritual Shelter on the 28th when I will be back. We're doing a healing with the angels. Check out their schedule. They have a lot of great things going on. All right. Let's see. Cards here. All right, Kat. Gorgeous cards. All these messages are amazing. All right, Kat. Yay. How is everything going down under? You're in the spring, going into summer. Kat, look, you got the Ace of Water. This is all about reloving yourself, a new energy for you, for self-love, the potential coming forward. I love this for you. New beginnings. Let that energy come forward under this full moon. Ace of Water. Beautiful heart energy. All right. Hey, Michelle, happy 50th anniversary at Golden Temple. Michelle, this is for you, 9 of Fire. So this is passion, desire. More is coming forward. Where can you focus your attention in a little deeper on those passion and desires for you? Bring it forward. All right. Over here. All right. Let's see. Kika, been sick. Oh, Kika, sorry to hear that. Yeah. Kika, you got the 2 of Water, though. This is the True Lover's card. Open your heart. Bring that energy in. Go deeper into that relationship that you're creating right now. Open your heart. Don't be afraid to receive help, especially if you're not feeling well. Sending you lots of love and light, lots of Reiki as well. Feel better and take this with you. Love this, the 2 of Hearts. All right. Courtney, how have you been? How are the kids? All right, Courtney, you got the 10 of Fire. So this is about like pulling all the passions and desires, a great card to get this time of year, and take the wisdom. 10s are about finishing and then new beginnings. New beginning in your passion, in your work. Pull all that energy in, take the wisdom, and begin again. All right, beautiful card. Carla, what's going on? Carla, I'm going to be out in California next July. My son's getting married in Berkeley. All right, Carla, you got the moon. Tuning into your intuition. What's going on? What is your intuition telling you? Don't get caught in the illusions. Go deep within. What are those messages? There's a big message you've been pushing down. Bring it forward. Trust the gut energy. All right, love this card. Yes, especially as we come into that full moon. All right, Diane. Diane, you got the Magician. This is a card that says you have your skills. You have the tools. Now it's time to manifest. Bring it forward. Bring it from the earth, from the heavens, down to earth. All your tools are there. Be the magician. Create, and manifest in your life. All right? Mert, you got the Son of Water. So this is always a card to remind us of our boundaries. All right? We always want to give. I know you had your party. Maybe you've been feeling overgiving. Pull your energy a little back in. Yes, it is good to have the heart. Make sure your boundaries are there for you. All right? Pull it back in. And know that you are a very loving, giving, daring person. All right? Let that energy radiate out around you. All right? Yes, mostly likely. Oh, I'm so excited for you. True Lover's card came right in. Yes, I would love to see you, Carla. All right, Courtney, great. Where's your son getting married? He's getting married in Berkeley. All right, perfect. Thanks so much. Anybody else? Who did I miss? Where is Marissa and Mark? I didn't see them. Been in a really sad funk, so this card is perfect. Yes, this card is definitely perfect. Come join us. I've got some great things going on in the Energy Mastery app. All right, if you've already been in the Radiant Challenge, I just opened up the Impasse Way. Help protect your energy over the course of the holidays. Check it out. And I've done a little rearranging in there. So if you're already in the Energy Mastery app, there's some fun things. Let me know what you think. Come join us in the app. That's what the holiday bonus is about. All right, lots of hearts from there. All right, did I miss anybody? I saw that I saw Rhino was on before. All right, Marissa, I'm going to draw a card for you. Marissa, you got the Lover's card. All right, check in with your divinity. Open your heart. The two of you are beautiful together. We're so happy to have you here for Thanksgiving. And Mark, you got the Son of Air. So this is to remind you, this is that Gemini energy right now that we're moving into. Looking at both sides. Don't get caught in one or the other. Don't get caught in the shadow. Open up to both sides. Bring that resonance forward, all right? All right, Kika, feel better. All right, Michelle, thank you. Yes, congratulations, 50 years at the Golden Temple. All right, everybody, it's going to be a great week ahead with this full moon. Gemini energy is going to open this up to see more of the bigger picture. Do your practice. If you need help, reach out. I'll be down in Mexico on Wednesday. I'll be checking in. Super excited for this journey and to be able to share it with you. Check out the podcast. My heart goes out to each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for you in my life as I have opened up to so much more of my own purpose, finding that healing coming forward, and you can do the same. All right, everyone, take a nice deep inhale. Exhaling all the way down, returning to that focus of the third eye, the intention you set in your heart. Feel those two energies coming together. Magnify your energy. Have a great week. Happy full moon. Thanks for joining me. To your spirit, namaste. Much love.